Okay, give me a second to set things up. Let me check the audio. Okay, everything seems to be good. Okay, so welcome back, everyone. This is another Titania stream. I was gonna say another video. I don't do videos anymore. This is probably the last how Titania looked the last time you guys saw it. That's yeah. Little small switch filter. There isn't really much. There's just like random pack blocks. There was really no organization. There was nothing. There were no shops. Nothing. Yeah. Well. This is kind of awkward, but I've done a little bit of building, just a teeny bit of building off stream, and it's not really a big of a deal. It's not really that big of a deal. It's just built a small house, built a little shop. If the game wants to load, but haven't really. Yeah, I haven't really been streaming. I haven't been motivated enough. I've had problems with my computer, which is obviously how I check on chat. So obviously without my computer, I just couldn't really yeah. Now, as you could probably see, pre-dog death, and the server is now called Titan War. This is awkward, but since my last stream, we have really done a lot of progress. Obviously, as you'll probably see, I spent hours, just as you'll probably pee. But as you'll probably see, I spent a little bit of time building stuff, and I was able to do a lot of progress. We fought the Ender Dragon since then. We did a lot. We just did a lot. That's basically it. We just did a lot, and this is taking forever. This is awkward. This is even more awkward because this is going to be a really short stream, just kind of updating for the very few people that actually care. But we've done, again, a little bit of building. We've built... I really want to stretch to the stock because I want you guys to see the building. It's probably a mistake making this a multiplayer game. Very much a mistake. That probably is the reason why it's taking forever. Also, the fact that I'm streaming on mobile, if it isn't very obvious. Obviously, my PC is kind of old. It's an older laptop. Recently upgraded to Windows 10, which surprisingly ran both better and worse than I ever thought it would. So yeah, just gonna wait for the game to load. This is taking forever. Usually it doesn't take this long. Yeah, as I said, I've done a little bit of building. I've been kind of busy. as you can see, it's not just a small path block. Out of the earphone. Okay, out of the earphones. Oh, yep, that's loud. That's very loud. Holy crap, that is loud. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's the little zombie farm we've made, which is very loud. Video settings. Let's just also might as well. Obviously, this is a little bit too loud. I think it's also raining, which makes things much better. Let's actually go to sleep. Get rid of the rain. Yeah, so last time I streamed, there was no house, there was really nothing. Obviously, except the little short failed stream that I've had. I tried to stream, obviously, without looking at chat, it just doesn't work. It's quite a difference. It's yeah, it's a much bigger deal. Oh, did the stream stop? I think the stream froze. There's no one listening to me. Wow, this is great. This is going great. It says that this stream health is excellent. Okay, never mind. That my computer was kind of bugging. So yeah, the last time I kind of streamed like properly, I lived in this. And yeah, set up a little enchantment thing. Fought the Ender Dragon since then. We went to the Nether. As you can see, we've done a lot of building. I am really, really proud. The thing is about, you know, a new world, setting up a new world, is that you're always kind of nervous if you will outdo yourself. If you can outdo yourself, because in the last season I built an entire cyberpunk city, or at least not an entire. I never really finished it, but it's kind of a big project for me. There's a tree on top of my house. This is Titania. Just find random stuff. There's Jello's shop, which, oh boy, yeah. Speaking of, see, I built a little house. It's a beautiful little house. This is actually my design, but it's inspired by B00 from Hermitcraft. Really, I mean, this is a very basic house. It's just a rectangle with a triangular roof, but it's the detail is what really sets these builds apart. I feel like the more you look at these houses, the more you look at these builds, the more you really. It's hard to explain, but the more you want to look at it, I guess. Yeah, it's a little merit. Got a little more ton of puppies. A cat which I think may have died due to the ongoing war. This is just a backup of Titania. This isn't actually the real route. Yeah, we've got a little bit of resources. It's not really a big deal, you know. It's a couple diamonds, maybe else. Not really a big deal. Yeah, we get some stuff here. We have there's supposed to be a ton of heads. Oh, that wasn't intentional. Okay, there's supposed to. It's kind of laggy. I'm so sorry for the lag. Phone is really struggling. It's kind of hot, so my phone is really not liking this. There's supposed to be like a ton of heads here. I do not remember. Ooh. I think this may have been like shortly after the war has started. Let me check on something. So this is my little shop. It's a concrete shop. I really had ambitious plans for this shop, which is kind of sad seeing it now. I have no idea where the heads are. Is there a problem with the picture or something? Because I feel like I had a ton of mob. Ooh, I think world without actually putting the add-on. Yikes. But yeah, we had kind of an add-on that allows us to get mob heads pretty easily. Most mob heads. Yeah, we fought the weather. I got some decent armor, a little bit of mending. It's again not a big deal at all. It's not like, you know, that's weeks worth of stuff there. Oh yeah, I built a new member. You may have seen him in the channel as a mod. Mustafa slash Dragon Dragon, as we like to call him, GRR Dragon. He is, yeah, I kind of built that, but he actually built this, which is pretty decent. He never played Minecraft before, so kind of impressed. An aquarium. Built this little house for him. I really don't like the roof, but it's a decent looking house with a little barn, some animals in there, a nice little pool, nice little small pond, with, of course, barbecue, because that's what you would have. We never really, again, finished the details, but I'm really using a lot of past, yeah, it's this stuff, it doesn't look like this anymore. Things have escalated, and basically what happened is, let me check on the audio for a second. Okay, test. I'm testing. Ooh. Okay, so if my voice seemed muffled, I'm very sorry. That's because I'm covering up the microphone on my phone. The microphone on my phone. That's great, Ferris. But yeah, things. I think it's basically a slight bit of misunderstanding, a slight bit of anger for things that have happened before. Basically, Jello, one of the members, had a little fox. He called it Fexi, I think. And Fexi has been struck by lightning, which obviously that's not nice, and unfortunately he didn't make it. Now, Jello may have used magic, black magic, some sort of black magic, and he's gotten Fexi back, and one day we're kind of, a thunderstrike happened, a thunderstorm happened, and just kind of, we're kind of messing around, and I talked about how I didn't want to sleep because I was fighting mobs, and Jello did not take that lightly, and he killed one of my dogs, which, I don't know about you, that's not nice. That's really, really not nice. And shortly after, he announced war. And the very first thing that happened after the war has been announced is I went to his shop. Obviously, keep in mind I'm playing on mobile, and I just I'm gonna be role playing this alone. But basically, I just entered my shop and entered his shop. Tried to kill him, but wasn't very successful. He plays on PC. He has much better gear than I ever do, and obviously, I kind of died twice. Probably long gone. And things have only escalated from there. So, what does Titania look like? After the war has been announced? Well, it hasn't gone very well. It hasn't gone very well. Yeah, hold on for a minute. It's gonna take forever to actually enter. I can't really enter the realm right now for many reasons, including where I am. I want to kind of keep it a secret from Jello. It's kind of hidden. I did turn off the coordinates, which obviously because I really don't want Jello to find out where I am. Again, things have escalated beyond anybody's imagine on this realm, and it doesn't look like things are going to be getting any better anytime soon, which is kind of sad, but this is just how it's going to work. um, this is taking forever. I'm so sorry. But basically, yeah, things have been escalating quite quickly. Since then, I'm gonna start describing what I did. It's gonna take too long. This is just me leaving the world. But basically, I've built a wall. Things have been destroyed. There have been a couple of incidents, a couple of attempted assassinations. And since then, obviously, it's only gotten worse. So as you can see that from the saves, this is the latest one, which is on the 4th of May. Let me just turn off the multiplayer option because I really don't want this to take any longer than it already is. So let's just do this. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. So let's check. 4th of May. Okay. Yeah, since then things have only escalated much further than it should have, honestly. Which isn't making things better. It's obviously leaving me very unmotivated. I play on mobile, which means I'm not capable of doing any PvP. I mean, even on PC, I barely can. And obviously this doesn't really help. This doesn't really help when you're kind of when you're kind of at war. Fighting is obviously kind of essential. This is also taking too long. But basically, I built a wall around my shop and my house. I was gonna do a little bit more, but again, you're kind of motivation is quite lacking. And without the motivation, I wasn't able to do any. Okay, this is kind of. Just give me a sec, guys. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, I have become kind of unmotivated to do anything. This is taking forever. I bet it's Mustafa trying to call me right now. I bet you everything I have. That Mustafa's trying to call me. Mustafa, please. 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 If you're watching this stream, please. I can't really call right now. I'm kind of showing the viewers. Yeah, showing the viewers things. But yeah, Mustafa obviously is kind of on the peace side. He really doesn't like this war, and he's kind of new. And Mustafa went from playing on Windows 10 or on PC to playing on mobile because it's much more convenient, obviously. This is the great thing about the mobile version of this game, is that you can kind of play it anywhere, anytime. Really don't have any of those problems that you have with PCs. It just works better, obviously. Yeah. This is still taking too long. I've described everything. I run out of things to say, but basically, yeah, we've gotten into war. Jeez, I've lost viewers. Okay, that's great. And the game is loading. So yeah, things have been escalating on Titania. I'll show you what I've kind of built. I'm really not proud of this. I kind of built this wall out of, I really wanted to be on the defense side. I wanted to try the defense side, but with things like elytras, a wall isn't going to do anything. Plus, just like in real life, you can just use ladders to climb up walls. which obviously, yeah, that's not ideal. When and the game is kind of glitching out. Okay. And again, sorry for the terrible frame rate. This is this is very different from the last time you see it. You can kind of see the store is closed due to war. Closed forever due to war. No, don't. Hey. Please. Oof. Thank God this is not a version of the world. Yeah, things they have escalated. The stores are kind of they've got looted by me. I've looted the stores, but on the other hand, Jello may have. This is probably the way he got in. This is not the best wall, but again, I built this kind of. This is kind of a quick job. And, yeah, things have escalated very, very, very quickly. It's yeah, this is where I had some of my stuff. I kind of hid in my store. The idea was I was gonna I was thinking about finding a more permanent place, but that obviously is I didn't take my stuff quickly. It just was an absolute mess, and even even most of us had his fair share of. Oh, he did repair his store. Okay, fair enough. Sea dragons, cool. But yeah, there's now a wall around my house and my shop. On the actual realm, this is just the backup of the realm, but on the actual realm, this is how it pretty much looks like. Unless something changed, because I have kind of changed my location. I just no longer feel safe. But yeah, this is about it. This is just a little update for those, again, who actually care. Look at how beautiful my store is. Something I must respect about Jello, and it's very obvious here. You can kind of see it. He kind of repaired the store, at least as best as he could. He really, and I kind of respect this. Obviously, we're friends. We're know each other in real life. We really have nothing against each other in real life, but basically, yeah, he really didn't want to ruin the store because I've worked so hard on it. This is, yeah, I call this concrete craze. It's a beautiful store. It's kind of sad that this is how things. Oh, also in the real backup of the world, I have died. Yeah, it may have died a little, just a little. I don't think I have any beds anymore. I have died, and the zombie took all of my stuff, so that's great. And with that bombshell, yeah, this is just a short stream to kind of update people on what's been happening. I'm thinking about returning to streaming, so if you're seeing this VOD, hopefully next week, like from the time of this stream / VOD, I'm gonna be streaming, hopefully full time. I'm just gonna be sorting out some little kinks in streaming. You know, I really don't want this lag. Don't really enjoy this lag. Also, the sounds that you kind of hear every once in a while, I really don't like this. Obviously, I'm kind of a perfectionist, and this is annoying me. But this is where the tree is planted. But basically, yeah, it's been kind of stressful. Real life has also not been easy, but hopefully I'll get through this, and I will be streaming more often. Be streaming more Titania. Hopefully we'll try to solve this war issue, because to be honest, I'm not enjoying it, and yeah, it's been not fun for me. I'm kind of at a disadvantage playing at mobile, and my PC isn't just capable of doing this and playing this game, or at least to where I'm comfortable with. You know, the settings won't probably look very good. It's an older laptop, but yeah. Anyways, for those who are watching, thank you for watching, and hope you have a nice day. And yeah, see y'all See you all hopefully next week. Bye.